There for Tomorrow. And what do you do for There for Tomorrow?
I am the drummer. I get the best duty in the band.
Awesome.
From my opinion, I would say.
So what do you like about playing the drums?
Oh man,
What's your favorite part?
I love everything about drumming. To be honest, like I'm not like, I'm not pointing fingers, and I don't know if every drummer is like me, but I absolutely love my instrument, and I really care, and I'll spend like at least like, especially on this tour, it's busy days, but I'll spend at least an hour on my practice pad just trying to like do things outside of my comfort level. But I love everything about drumming. I've been doing it since I started the band in 2003, so about a little over 8 years.
Wow.
But yeah, I love everything about drumming, and I love putting it into music, not just by myself. Not much of a solo guy, but I love putting it into songs, and that ranges in any style of music, and There for Tomorrow is my baby.
Yeah. So you started it by yourself?
Well, I won't give myself full credit, but me and our bassist are the original, like, we started jamming together, and then I knew our singer Micah from football, and I knew that he was a really good guitarist because he'd been playing since even younger than us, and it was kind of, weird to know somebody at 13 years old that was already really good at guitar. Most kids were just finding out about music then, or just picking up an instrument, and he was already really good at, like, he could shred Metallica songs, and that blew our minds. So we were like, come over, just jam with us, and he was like, I can kind of sing too. And he just like took the reins and like started like teaching our other guitarists like things, like tricks, and I just went to hell on the drums, just beat the hell out of him, and yeah, it was a fun little start when we were 13.
Oh, so you actually started the band when you were 13?
Yeah, real young. It's been.
How old are you now?
I'm 22, and I'll be 23 in 2 months.
I'm 23, and I'll be 24 in 2 months.
What's your birthday?
October 18th.
Ooh, we're
When's
so
your birthday?
close. October 21st.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
We're so close.
I know.
So your most recent album was called The Verge, right?
Yeah.
And that was released like last month?
Yeah, almost 2 months, because it came out the first week of Warped Tour.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice timing.
June 28th was its release date, and it's been excellent. We've been getting nothing but positive feedback, and straight up, this is the happiest we've been as a band with our music. We're just pleased with what we made, and just happy about everything. Just a good album, and the songs that we needed to write at the right time. And I think it's the best 12 and most cohesive songs we've written since we started the band.
Who does most of the writing?
It usually starts with a melody or a guitar part that Micah might have an idea for. A few of the songs started with like a drum idea and like tempo and beat, but we tend to we keep our heads on straight when we write songs. Like, if one person has an idea, they don't just go say, oh, I'm going to finish the rest of the song. Right. We bring it like it's one idea pulls us four together, so we finish it together. So it's never just one person's role, especially on this album, because we wrote the entire thing in a room together, live, and it would start with me or Micah, and we would just roll with it, and it was amazing. It took us 7 days to write 13 songs, and I'm not BSing that at all. It was the most crazy and intense and inspiring week I think we've had in years.
You just didn't do anything else other than write.
Yeah, and our producer just lifted a whole new spirit in us, and we just needed to get those songs out, and we did, and I wouldn't change anything for the world. I wouldn't go back and say, oh, we should have spent 2 months and written more songs, and just beat at the record, tearing it apart, critiquing it over and over. Mm-hmm. We're so content with going with our gut instinct, and I listen to that album, and I'm so proud. It's like taking a snapshot of time right there. We've had so much time to sit back and think about, our first record that we made, our first EP we made, our second EP, our even first record that we made when we were 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, like that nobody even knows about. Like all these things all this music that we've created is stuff that we've had to think about, and I feel like we're all well-groomed musicians that we can do something like write a record in 7 days, and it's not gonna be crap. It's a very professional, and it's the most grown-up sounding songs we've ever made, and we're proud of that.
You guys get along really well?
We do. We, we're like family in the sense that nothing really needs to be said sometimes to really know what everybody's thinking, and we don't need to argue to know how to fix it. You just shut up and move on. It's like family. It really is, like more so than you could even imagine. There's rarely any any bickering between us. We know. We're just moving along in life, and we know, and been together for so long. It's just, we're just out here, you know. 30 minutes is our zen moment on stage.
So obviously this is your first time on Warped Tour, right?
It's our second. We did the entire thing in 2009.
Shows how much I know.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so which has been your favorite Warped Tour so far? 2009 or?
I would have to say this year. There was a lot of tension in 2009.
Yeah.
Not really with our band, but with a lot of other groups, and you know, people not liking older, you know, more veteran bands not liking what the new bands are bringing to the table, and like this whole dispute over, you know, rap, electronic music, crunk music, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I personally think, you know what, if they're here for a reason, and that's because they're bringing fans, and just let it be. And if you're talking about it, you're just giving, and if you're talking about it and negatively and you don't like it, you're only giving that group, band, whatever person more attention. So it's just like, do your thing and leave it on the stage, and you don't have to bring it up. Just, if you don't like it, you don't like it, whatever. But they obviously have fans. That's the way I look at it. But this year's been way more laid back. It's a heavy Warped Tour, but
it is.
We're getting along with everybody. We're definitely a lightweight on the tour. We're much more just melodic, straight up rock, but we get a lot of respect.
That's what I like better anyway. That's okay.
Thank you. We get a lot of respect from a lot of the heavier bands, and we didn't really anticipate that coming into the tour, but we've gotten so many nice comments, and it's been cool to see us, you know, get along and have, you know, mutual respect for other bands that we didn't think would even give us the time of day to hang out. So it's cool.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Orlando, Florida.
Oh,
pretty much all of us were born and raised around Central Florida area.
You go to Disney World a lot?
Yeah, actually, I live there because of Disney. My dad works there.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool.
I like Orlando a lot. It's a good place.
Yeah, you can get hot.
It's very magical. We got the Orlando Magic. Check me out.
That's true.
I'm an Orlando Magic player.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, but you look like Justin Bieber there.
I know.
With
I
the
didn't
hair.
pick the photo. Somebody made these for us, and I'm grateful they made them for us, but I wish they could have picked a more updated picture and not one where I'm giving
You do look really young.
I'm giving a kiss face. I'm way too clean shaven, and I have a swoop over like no other.
Do you have, like, I guess, a favorite song to play when you're on stage live for people?
Currently on Warped Tour, my favorite song to play is the title track from our new album, The Verge. And it's the opening track as well on the album.
Gotcha.
And it's just
I did
fun.
listen to it.
So much energy, and it's just raw as hell. And it's probably the most like alternative rock song we've written, and it's just got this ballsy ambience to it, if that makes any sense at all.
It does.
And
Absolutely.
it's something that I love playing live.
After Warped Tour, do you plan on continuing touring or
Yes.
writing or what?
Most definitely. We're going to continue supporting The Verge all over the world, you know, try to hit as many places as we can. We want to go back to Japan, go back to Australia, go back to UK and Europe. These are all great places that we've toured before.
Really?
And we're going to be hitting the road this fall, doing a full North American tour.
Headlining?
No. We're supporting some great bands, and I can't say who we're touring with yet, but it's going to be an awesome lineup, so don't miss it. And check out our new music video that just debuted on MTV. It's called Hunt, Hunt, Hunt. And that single is out there, so check it out on YouTube, mtv.com, and find us on the road or on the internet. It's easy.
Facebook.
There for
Twitter.
tomorrow.
All right, well, thanks for talking to me. This has been Examiner.com at Warped Tour.